Welcome to the Super Bowl edition of Scully Scoop. We've got a whole lot of everything and a little bit of nothing coming your way. Starring Adam Scully. With Matt Romer.
Good afternoon and welcome to this very special edition of Scully Scoop. I'm your host, Adam Scully. Today, we're talking about the most festive sporting event of possibly the entire sporting history. We got the Super Bowl, Super Bowl 46, going in Indianapolis, February 5th. It is the New England Patriots and the New York Giants. Of course, the Giants won in 2007 in upset fashion, beating the undefeated Patriots, who were 18-0, and that is all out the window. Of course, Super Bowl, it's a very festive occasion for families to get together and this, that, and the other. And cooking food is obviously a big thing to do. And of course, today, we're gonna cook a bunch of things for you guys, for all you health nuts, for all you people that like veggies, and all you women out there too. Starting with we got some nachos, we're doing some chicken wings, we got some veggies for you guys who just don't like meat and maybe are a little weird. And lastly, we got a nice little fruit smoothie for you too. And that fruit smoothie, that is going to be very, very, very good. So let's go to number 5 on my top Super Bowl moments.
Heading into Super Bowl 32, John Elway hadn't much luck in previous title games, going 0 for 3. However, this year, he was determined to end that streak.
Is he only 37?
That play was instrumental in leading the Broncos to a 31-24 victory over the Packers. The victory, John Elway's first of 2 championship rings.
Well, now that we have all our ingredients here, let's start by first grating some cheese for some tasty nachos. We got our grater right there, and here comes our cheese right over there. Big hunk off for the viewers. Now we grate and force just like so. You're doing motions back and forth, up and down, like so. Now get a lot of cheese, so there's more for its great taste. It's great taste for any age, any sex, male or female. We will now go to a word from our sponsors, because our show wouldn't be anything without those sponsors.
Hi, it's Fitz with Slap Chop. You're going to be in a great mood all day because you're going to be slapping your troubles away with the Slap Chop. Now look, here's a potato. 1 slap, you got big chunks for stews. 2 slaps, home fries in a second. And look at this. When you add a mushroom, the more you do it, the finer it gets. You don't have to switch any blades. You love salad. You hate making it. Take the stringy celery, take the carrots, salad. I love pizza too, but once in a while, get the veggies in. At least throw it on top of the pizza. This tuna looks boring. Stop having a boring tuna. Stop having a boring life. Here's a hard-boiled egg. 1 chop, you add the pickle, you add the green onion. And then what you can do, you can mix things together. You add the ham. You don't have time to make breakfast. You're going to have an exciting life now. Breakfast to go. You're going to love my nuts. Watch this. You can do everything in the cover. It's so easy. 1 finger. Kids can do it. They're going to charge you $1 for toppings at the ice cream stores. What about fruit? Put a mango. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful on your ice cream? It's so easy to clean. 1, 2. And pops open to clean. Now, these other ones, bacteria gets in the food, can't open this up. It's worthless. Forget about it. Now, take the Slap Chop. All right, here's the garlic with the skin. There you go. These skins the garlic, the onions with the skin. All right, this is making you cry, you're making me cry. Life's hard enough as it is. You don't want to cry anymore. The skin's at the bottom. Hey, look, so you want a little bit of onions, you don't want to drag out the food processor? The skin comes right off. We're going to make America skinny again. 1 slap at a time. When you buy the Slap Chop, we're going to give you the grady for cheese. White cheese, yellow cheese, in the container. Comes with a twister. And watch this, tacos, fettuccine, linguine, martini, bikini. Comes with 2 blades, just bang it. Cheese comes right out, fine and coarse. Parmesan comes with a cover, stays sealed. Put it in the fridge, take it out when you need it. The Slap Chop sells for $19.95, but if you call now, within the next 20 minutes, because you know we can't do this all day, you're going to get the Grady absolutely free. Just pay for processing. Here's how to order.
Call 1-800-951-7471. Call now and you'll get the Grady absolutely free with a slap chop. When you call, ask about our foldable cutting board. That's 1-800-951-7471. 1-800-951-7471. Call now.
Well, welcome back. And now if you see, we have a lot of cheese grated and we no longer need the grater anymore, so we can toss that out the window basically. So we'll do that just about now. And now it's time to get the chips. So we're gonna go over here to get our chips, and we got them. We're gonna do a little open, like so. Yep, right there. And that felt good. Okay, and we're gonna pour it out. We're gonna take them out. Yummy Doritos. Very good. Now we pour them out onto our plate, like so. Take about 10 to 12 in your hand at a time, depending on the size of your hand. Like me, I have pretty big hands. So, like right now, we'll take a bunch, like so, in a very neat and organized fashion. Pretty good. We're gonna keep doing that about 3 to 4 more times. And as the bag is nearing its end, I think I would like one more chip, just to taste. Because, yeah, very good. That was tasty. Now we can keep our leftover chips for next time. So now we take our cheese that we neatly grated. Now we're gonna put the cheese over the chips, like so. Just in that first left quadrant first, yeah, just like that. Neatly putting it out very slowly and gently. For our viewers at home, this is something that you do very carefully because you don't want to put too much cheese in a certain area. And you keep going down evenly throughout the entire area. We're gonna go a little more right now, and like so, like so, and a little right, a little further right. Thank you, and very evenly put it down. And as we do this, let's ponder some of the greatest Super Bowl moments of all time. Number 4 of my best Super Bowl memories.
The Tennessee Titans and St. Louis Rams were battling in another epic Super Bowl clash. With the Rams up by a score with just seconds left on the clock, Tennessee had to go for it all.
It is caught by Dyson. Can he get in? No, he cannot. Mike Jones made the tackle.
The Titans receiver's outstretched arm only made it to the 1-yard line as time expired, leading St. Louis to a victory in Super Bowl 34.
Well, nachos are an unbelievable snack. You can get a lot of spice and a lot of creativity. We're being a little simple today, just going cheese, some salsa eventually, and some chips. You can nibble and go back kind of like a squirrel does, a little bit in that sort of sense. And it's an unbelievable drink. And, sometimes it just leaves me to applaud and clap because I love nachos. They are literally one of my favorite foods of all time. Well, right now, our nachos and cheese are currently frying up in the oven right now. It smells absolutely unbelievable in here. Oh my God, I wish you could really see this. But as we do this, let's start batching up some of Matt Romer's mom's famous salsa. We got some sour cream right here, as you can see, and we're gonna put a little bit into our big Super Bowl. Like the Super Bowl. We're gonna toss it away first and just put a big clunk in there, like so. And sometimes you gotta hammer it down, kind of like ketchup. You gotta hammer it out of the bottom, like a bit of a hammer time, like so. Make a little song out of it, and a little more. Okay, yeah. That's about good. Yep, that's about good. We put that back, and now we get the cream cheese right there in your and we remove the lid of the cream cheese. We toss that aside into our sink, and now we put a little more of that too. Big clunk of there. Oh yeah, and release. Like so. Sometimes things stick together, like right now, and it's a bit of a challenge, but it's things like that you really have to persevere and maneuver because cooking is not the hardest thing or the easiest thing in the world to do. So as we keep on doing this, very good. We put the cream cheese down, and now we have our taco meat. We're gonna wipe our hands first because we're a little dirty. fling it back, and yeah, like so. We get the taco meat right there, and we're gonna rip it open. We're gonna flick it like so. That's really good. Oh yeah, and okay, got off. Okay, now we pour that. We open it a little bit, and we pour it into our big Super Bowl like so. Oh, you guys really gotta smell this. This is what God tastes like. Just whip it away. And now we whip it around. We whip it around like so. It creates a bit of a batch. It smells very strong. It's a very peppery smell. Very strong, to say the least. Kind of smells like Mexico a little bit. But this batch, it's becoming a bit of a beige color now. As we keep on doing it, your arm might get a little tired. This is where some forearm work beforehand will help. Like so. A little more, yeah, a little more. A little to our right here, as we're trying to just even it all out. And that's the real goal of this, to even it all out, to make it like a nice smooth, kind of like a soup, but not really, more of a thicker soup. If you go a little up, we try to even it all out like so. And it's looking pretty good now. It's looking pretty good. It's looking like a pretty damn good salsa for now. And now we're gonna even it out and put it into our new dish, which our new dish, as we search, we find it like so, and we find it, we place it down, and now we pour this into our little bowl. Very, very safely, of course. Safety first in cooking, because if you're not safe, you're sorry. So you pour it down like so, you rest it there a little bit, and you release. Kind of like spooning out anything. You just spoon it out right into from the big bowl to the little bowl, from the Super Bowl to the white bowl, and like so, it's looking pretty darn good here. I'm looking forward to having some of Matt Romer's mom's famous salsa. It's the ingredients, the foundation is looking quite strong. As we go a little to our right here, as there is a lot of clunking to our right, and like so, we're gonna put it all the way down, and more, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. A little to our right, as it's dripping a little on our right, almost. We might miss the bowl a little bit, like so. But as we do this, it's basically all out. Sometimes you gotta use your hands, because what do? We put it down on our left, and now, I smell those nachos. How good does that smell, folks? Well, when we come back, we're gonna show you the nachos that are coming out.
Compared to pads, Tampax helps keep your period private. But if you still want people to know, rent a mariachi band.
Oh yes, it is a special time to celebrate her mountain miracle. She's on her period. Listen to me and look at her, she's on her period today.
Mariachi Band and other ideas available at advertiseyourperiod.com. Keep your period private with Tampax.
Who has the Doritos? Who has the Doritos? You want one?